Wagwan Andrew. Remember to like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
Alright, so we're doing shirts today. So I'm gonna be printing this warrior and this yellow shirt. We're basically using cut vinyl. So I like to do my artwork in Adobe Illustrator, and then I transfer it to the cutting software, which is Vinyl Master. I've been trying to get the platter to work directly from Adobe Illustrator, but I haven't been successful. I've seen videos out there where they have used it, but that's for 32-bit operating system, and this Windows 10 is 64-bit, so it refused to work for me. So first of all, let's delete that. I'm gonna save it. So I delete everything else on the page. So I'm gonna save as and then import it. I can also copy and paste it. Alright, so let's copy and paste. Oh, my thing just froze up. It's hourglassing, hourglassing, hourglassing. Alright, so now we're back. Alright, so let's copy and paste. So it's Control C, or I go here and I go in the command Control. So now I go to my vinyl cutting software, which is Vinyl Master Cut version 4.2, and I paste this in. So I'm just gonna check the size. It should be about 10 inches. Actually 12 inches. So we're doing 12 inches. Yeah, which is kind of good. Let's bring this down to 12 inches. That's like a good size for a shirt. Now we send it to cut. And then we send it. Oh, that was my phone ringing. So now. Oh, sorry. All right. So the vinyl is 15 inches. So we're just going to do the page 15 inches. Let's do it 15 by 24. Alright, so pages 15 by 24. Let's group all of this. Control G, or we just go to the command and go to group. So we'll group all of that. Oh, that's kind of late on the page. Actually, the software will automatically align it. But I like to line up my page, line up my thing. Sometimes we're doing more than one graphics on the page. So we changed the media width to 15 inches here. This was on 12 inches because I was doing 12 inches earlier. So we change into 15 inches. Make sure we're good. Alright, so it's automatically aligned it. I'm gonna switch back from my screen to the actual video now, so we can continue this process.
Alright, so we already did our cut for our warrior. So now I'm gonna do a mask, and then we're gonna put everything together. So this mask is for my little girl, for my daughter. She likes sparkles. Sparkles. She loves sparkles. I'll take my headphone off. She likes sparkles. Alright, so we're going to load our media. When we're doing transfer, heat transfer, you have to actually cut it on the reverse side, not on the sparkly side. So we have to cut it, we have to do it on the reverse. You actually have to do the artwork also on the reverse. You have to mirror the image. So you have to mirror the image. So we're setting up our media, 15 inches. Make sure all the rollers are on. Make sure that the roller is not in this white spot, because there is no teeth on the roller right there. So moving over the head, we're setting an original point. Let's get the camera a little closer. So we're setting the point of origin. And then we hit origin. So now we have a new origin set.
Alright, so after loading the media, so first thing I like to do is now set up my page. So we're doing 15 inches by the width of the media is 15 inches, so we can go about 15 by 18. And now we resize. So it was, say, about 2.5 inches. So I don't really want to waste the vinyl, so I'm just gonna make a few copies on our page. So I right click and then duplicate. Duplicate. Alright, I think I can get one more, squeeze one more in. No. I can make some smaller sizes. I'll make bigger sizes. So I group this, make sure everything stays together. So where's group again? Group. Arrange, group. And now I group the warrior. Arrange, group. Sure everything stays together. Alright, get rid of this. Let's do a bigger one, just in case. Duplicate this, make a smaller one, so just to fit in that little space right here. Don't want to waste, not trying to waste anything. Alright, so we don't need this one, so we delete this one. Media is well loaded, so now we send it to cut. Make sure to mirror the image. Originally the image wasn't mirrored. I could have mirrored it on the page, but I just choose to let the software do it automatically. And I did my area test, so I hit area test to make sure that the printer head covers the media, the area that we need to cut. And now we send it to cut. We hit our cut button. And we're good to go.
So right now our plotter is cutting away right now. It's kind of loud, so we'll be back. Alright, so we finished cutting. The wire is cut on this, it's actually cut on this side, but it's basically almost impossible for the camera to see it. It's tiny, less than hairpin cuts. But we have our handy tools, so we're gonna weed it. We're gonna weed it out and then. Okay, so we're weeding off the excess. Let's see if I can get the camera to. So we're getting rid of the excess. So we're having these. Let me get my little handy light here. Alright, so we're back. So we have our warrior to go on the yellow shirt. And we have our glitter. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing, man. So beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So, no wonder she loves glitter so much. So, we have it here, kind of lined up. Not quite ready yet. So we have it lined up for the mask. So we're doing it on one side of the face. So our mask will look like this, nice and shiny. So we have our heater, our heat press, warming up. All warming up. So at what, 262 degrees, and it needs to be at about 305. Need to be at about 305. That sounds like the time. So what we do basically is to dry out the shirt just a little bit. Alright.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself and whoever else is listening.
Oh.
Yeah. So put it on and then we just gonna dry the shirt out just for a few seconds. Alright.
That was like 1 second.
About 2 seconds. Alright, just about 2 seconds. So now we're gonna line up. We're going to line up our warrior and our shirt. The ideal heat press will be the one that swing out the way so that we can work on the heat press instead of on the table. Almost get that time. So the ideal spot on the shirt is about 4 finger width coming down. Right from the bottom of the neck. Let's see, can you see that? Can you see that? Right at the bottom of the neck, around about 4 finger height. So here should be fine. This little part here. So we kind of line it up, make sure it's nice and straight. I like to put a little tape measure on it just to get a little idea that I'm almost straight. So I'm at 13.5 inches here. So I kind of do it. It's run about 13.25, so I just tip it a little bit up. It's not all that critical. And we're
Whoa, it's going up
4 inches.
higher than it's supposed to.
4 inches, so we are almost center. So we put this on, and then we put it under our heat press. Our heat press. You want to help?
Yes. Can I push it down?
Wait, no, not yet. So now we're under our heat press. Alright, so that's 305. We get our Teflon sheet just to make sure we don't burn the shirt, because this is really hot and sometimes it leaves marks on the shirt. Make sure we have everything hanging off. Make sure all the seams are hanging off. And we put our Teflon sheet on to protect the shirt. You want to go? Press it down.
I don't push that way.
And we lock.
Going farther?
And we watch our countdown.
It's getting colder.
Yeah, lose 5 minutes. And we're up. And we're off. So now we peel everything off. And voila! We got our warrior. We got our warrior on. So now we're going to do my daughter's mask.
That's where it went.
Are we on the correct side? The right side, yeah. Yeah, we're doing it on the right side. So this time, the mask have a lot of grooves and sewings and re-sewing, so we're using our pillow
Why?
so that it sink.
It's back on
That's
the
my-
side.
Yeah. So we're using our pillow so that we can have a nice squishy tension like this. And we protect it. Turn this off. So we're going
What's this for?
to adjust the tension of this.
Nice.
Alright.
Can I rip it off?
Here you go. It's yours. It's all yours.
Thank you.
It is all yours. Put it down, let me see.
Remember to like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.